Welcome back to Learning Continuum. In this video, we will learn how to write division answers as decimal and fraction. Let's begin our lesson with recalling the division vocabulary. There is a division fact. 527 divided by 5 equals 105 remainder 2. Let's see how this division fact will look like if we solve it using the short division method. So this is how it will look like. So here the number 5 is the divisor. It's a number by which another number is to be divided. Next we have 527. It is the dividend. It's a number to be divided by another number. Next we have 105, that is the quotient. It is the result obtained by dividing one quantity by another. So how can we write this division fact as a mixed number? So this division fact can be written as 105 whole 2 upon 5. Here you need to remember that your quotient becomes the whole number, your dividend becomes the numerator, and your divisor becomes the denominator. Let's learn how to convert this mixed number to decimal. Following the same example, that is 105 whole 2 upon 5. In this, first you need to see if you simplify the fraction part or make it equivalent to 10 or 100 or divide to get the decimal equivalent. Here, students, you need to remember that we are not going to do anything to our whole number part. We are going to write as it is. So, as our 105 is our whole number, so when we are writing it as a decimal, we write it as it is, that is 105. Let's work out for the fraction part. Since you all can see that 2 upon 5 is already in the simplified form, so we can make it equivalent to 10 or 100. Since 20 times 5 is 100, so when we are making it equivalent, we do the same to the numerator. So 20 times 5 is 100 and 20 times 2 is 40. So our fraction would become 40 upon 100. Since we have converted it to equivalent to 100, now it is easy for us to write it as a decimal number. So our 2 upon 5 could be written as 0.4. So now let's complete our decimal number. We already had 105 as whole, so we just add 0.4 to our decimal number. So 105.4 is going to be our answer as decimal. Let's solve another division problem. 826 divided by 6. Following the short division method and following this test, we get the quotient 137 remainder 4. This could be written as 137 whole 4 upon 6 as a mixed number. When we write it as a mixed number, now before we convert it to decimal, we need to see if we can simplify it or make it equivalent to 10 or 100, or we need to divide to get the answer. So here 4 upon 6 can be simplified as well. So 4 upon 6 simplified can be written as 2 upon 3. So now 2 upon 3, we still cannot write it as equivalent to 10 or 100. So we need to take the help of the division. As 2 divided by 3 will be equal to 0.66. So our division fact written as a decimal number would become 137.66. So here, students, you need to remember some of the basic decimal and fraction equivalents. at these points, now you need to take a pause and you need to see if you how many of the fraction and decimal equivalents you remember. So 1 upon 2 could be written as decimal equivalent, could be written as, yes, you're right, 0.5. Next we have 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 as a decimal equivalent could be written as exactly 0.33. 1 upon 4 as a decimal equivalent can be written as, yes, you are right, 0.25. 2 upon 3 as a decimal equivalent would be 0.66. Now what to do if we have a fraction part at the end that cannot be converted or cannot be simplified or cannot be converted or make it made equal into 10 or 100. In that case, let's take an example. 1 divided by 8 or 1 upon 8 equals to 1 divided by 8. Here we need to take the help of the long division. So first we are going to write 1 divided by 8 as a division problem. So when you write it as a division problem, first of all, after 1, as you can see that I have added a decimal point, and after adding a decimal point, add zeros to the right of the decimal point as needed. So here we will yield the answer till up to 3 decimal points. So I have added only 3 zeros here. Let's begin with our long division. So 1 times 8 is 8. So when we divide, we get the remainder 2. Then we bring down 0. So 2 times 8 is 16. Now next time we are going to have remainder 4 and then we bring down the next 0. So that next we have 5 times 8 is 40. So this is how 1 upon 8 would be could be written as a decimal equivalent as 0.125. Students, that's all for today's lesson. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe my channel, and do let me know that which other concept you need help with, so that it will help me to plan the next video. See you again.